On the spot where you are now standing, according to legend, Detroit's founder, Antoine de la Motte Cadillac, first met Detroit's dreaded harbinger of doom, le Nain Rouge. At the time, Fort Pontchartrain du Détroit was being built on what was once the bank of the Detroit River. According to the earliest reference of le Nain Rouge, in an 1881 Free Press article by Marie Caroline Watson Hamilton, Cadillac hit the Red Dwarf squarely on the head with his cane, and soon after lost all his fortune. In her 1883 collection, Legends of Le Détroit, Hamlin placed le Nain Rouge at the site of several other Detroit tragedies, the 1763 Battle of Bloody Run, the Great Fire of 1805, and the surrender of Detroit in the War of 1812. The legend of le Nain Rouge was probably not in circulation at the time of Cadillac, but it is connected to the older tradition of the lutins in France. A puck-like household sprite, lutins were found in the oral traditions of many North American French settlements, though none were as menacing as Detroit's le Nain Rouge. In Detroit, le Nain Rouge caused both city and personal tragedies, as described by Charles Skinner's 1896 Myths and Legends of Our Land. Skinner associated the tale with the story of the Native American snake goddess of Belle Isle, who supposedly created le Nain Rouge to keep white settlers away. Interestingly, 19th century sources consistently placed le Nain Rouge at the sites of Native American victories over white settlers. 20th century sources, however, reference more recent events, such as the 1967 riots and the 1976 ice storm. In the last few decades, le Nain Rouge has become more of a popular symbol, appearing on a Detroit Brewing Company beer, the Red Dwarf, and t-shirts in shops like City Bird. In recent years, an event called Le Marche du Nain Rouge has featured a parade in which citizens chase le Nain Rouge out of the city. Recent marches have connected le Nain Rouge to political problems of the city, even depicting him as an emergency manager. In this way, le Nain Rouge has been used to take the blame for complicated issues of our past. Events related to the conquering of Native American peoples and centuries of institutional racism have been treated as supernatural events well out of our power. Although the story adds to the colorful history and narrative of Detroit, just like Cadillac, we should be wary of ignoring the power of the legend of le Nain Rouge, for the stories we tell about our city can shape both our understanding of the past and our approach to its future.